So I have a little bit of a problem, and it has to do with this pile right here. So in the vintage and like selling community, this is what's known as a death pile. This is a box that I've had in my room since I moved in, and the reason why you guys like have never seen it before is because it's always directly behind the camera. But it's a huge eyesore, and it's huge. It takes up so much space. It kind of started off as like my Depop overflow, where it was just a bunch of clothes that I didn't have storage for, but it quickly just turned into a kind of catch-all box where I just put random shit in here that I just didn't have space for and just didn't know where else it would go. So 6 months later, I'm finally dealing with it, and by the end of this video, everything in this box either has to have a spot or is going to be donated, because quite frankly, I never even look in this box, so whatever's in here clearly is not that important to me. So in this video, we're going to be doing some organizing, we're going to be taking some Depop pictures probably, and you're probably going to get a little look into some glimpses of my past in my life, because there are some throwbacks in here. Let's get organizing. I have no idea how other YouTubers are always filming on the floor, like sitting on the floor. Like, I've been here for a minute and I'm already uncomfortable. But anyways, we just need to get started. Okay, first thing in here is this Eevee plushie. It's tough because I have a lot of plushies, and as much as I love them, like, I don't know if I want 20 plushies on my bed at all times. The Eevee is cute though. Okay, we're gonna decide once I see which other ones are in here. Okay, we have another plushie. You might be thinking like this is a lot of plushies for a grown adult, but this was probably one of my first sewing projects, and we gotta admit, this thing is god ugly. Like, the neon colors, the creepy face. I don't want this on display in my room. I think this might just have to go into like storage into one of my memory boxes. Then again, do I need this? I don't really have that much sentimental value. This might just have to go to the garbage, to be honest. Like, this thing is just kind of gross. Okay, next up, this one, I mean, I have to keep it. But if I'm keeping it, it means it has to go in my bed. So here's one of the other Pokemon plushies I have. So I'm kind of debating between which one of these I should keep. This is Vaporeon. It's one of the evolutions of Eevee. I didn't think I would be talking so much about Pokemon so early on in this video, but Vaporeon is technically like one of my favorite Pokemon, and it's smaller, so it'd be easy to like have. This one's definitely better quality too. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna keep this one, and this one I'll donate or maybe give away to some child who will really appreciate it. I swear there are clothes in here. They're just all at the bottom, so we just have to start with the top and get rid of everything on top. So next up is this pillow with Louis Tomlinson on it. And this was kind of like a gag gift that my sister got for me, because like during the pandemic, we had a little One Direction moment. Even though I was never a One Direction fan, like, in the height of it. I was more of a Marianas Trench girl, if anybody knows who that is. But this, it's just a lot. Especially for something that I don't really care that much about. I think we're going to have to donate. Or I could just keep it flipped to this side at all times, but no, you can still see it. We're donating. Next up is this picture frame. My mom got it for me, and it's just ugly, and it's not even assembled properly. It literally says, Hawaii, life is better in. Like, I feel like it should be the other way around, and like, I might just give this back to my mom, see if she wants it. Next up is my little DIY YouTube plaque that my boyfriend made for me for hitting 1,000 subscribers. Really sweet and special. I think at the moment I don't really want to display this, so I'll probably just put this away. Okay, next up is my rock climbing gear. I did have a little rock climbing phase at one point, and it was really fun, but I stopped because of the pandemic when everything shut down. And I kind of realized that I'm not built for rock climbing. Like, my hands sweat like way more than the average person. Like, I definitely have some condition, and that's not great for gripping onto rocks. You know, I had to like powder my hands like every minute. So I'm like, you know what, maybe this sport is not meant for me. Plus, rock climbing gym memberships are so expensive, so I can't see myself going back anytime. This was also kind of expensive, so once again, I think I'm gonna just try to put this in the closet or something, find a space for it, just in case. Otherwise, I should probably just sell it, really. Okay, next up we have remnants of Halloween's past. And this is from my Padme costume that I made like years ago. These are the boots that came with the costume, and like, I wanted to keep them because they're like a main part of the costume, and I'm like, I might wear it again one day, but they're just big and bulky. But then again, like, they're rain boots. Like, I should actually wear these, you know, for when it's raining. So I'm thinking, let's take out the actual, like, clothing part and put this just away with, like, my seasonal clothes. And then the boots I should just, like, leave out with my other shoes, you know, so that I'll actually wear them. Because, like, they're actually quite comfy, but they're also kind of weird. I don't know. But I feel like I have to keep them just in case I wear this costume again. Oh boy. I'm basically just gonna make a mess on the floor and then we'll organize it later. Okay, next up we have some old artwork, and it was in my room for years, but I don't know. I think I'm trying to learn that, like, it's okay to switch up wall decor. I think I'm okay with donating this. Next up, another Halloween costume. I think I'll just put this in seasonal storage. And then we actually have a bunch of clothes in here for my closet clean out that I was supposed to donate, but just went straight into this box. So let me just take all of those out and just put it in a pile here so we can donate it later. Oh, there are some stuff in here for Depop too. So we're gonna have to photograph this later. So I'm just gonna put that on the bed for now. Just some scrap fabric. I just need to throw that out. Some more Depop stuff. There is stuff in here from when I did my Barbie video, like literally 6 months ago, that I meant to photograph and put on Depop and it just never made it there. So now it's January and I think it's gonna be tough to sell some of these pieces right now just because they're pretty out of season, but it's okay. By the summer, you know, things will start moving again. Another little pair of shorts that just like need to be photographed. More donations, photographed. Okay, some of this stuff in here is stuff that is from my Depop that's just like overflow because I didn't have the space. After 6 months, although my sales have been really slow, I think I do have finally some room to put these away. So those need to get put away. This is just like a little heated scarf, which I've never used before, but I got it as a gift and I don't want to donate it because I know this is just one of those little gadgets that no one's going to buy and it's just going to end up in the landfill. This could be good one day. This could come in handy. So I'll put that in seasonal storage. I think this piece needs to be washed. I brought it to a market and a girl tried it on and her deodorant kind of messed it up. So honestly, this needs to go in the wash. This dress from my Barbie video, so cute. Some more just scrap fabric. Like, as you can see, this was like basically my garbage bin. When I didn't know where to put anything, I just threw it in here. Oh my gosh, I forgot there's more plushies in here. I think this one is just like an easy donate. And then this one is Lady Rainicorn from Adventure Time. This one's actually very special to me. Yeah, Adventure Time's just very special to me, so. This is garbage. This, I think, is just donate. I feel like it's a little overdone. It's a little too Urban Outfitters 2016. Yeah, I just think it's not my vibe anymore, and I just need, like, something new. Which, speaking of, I did thrift some frames recently, so at some point in this video, we are going to be hanging up some fresh prints on the walls, so stay tuned for that. I don't know if you guys remember this set I thrift flipped in the summer, but I ended up realizing I didn't really love it that much, so I think it's gonna probably go on my Depop. More stuff from the Barbie video that needs to be photographed. This shirt, so cool. Summer 2024 vibes. Okay, this skirt I got from the black market. They were having a buy one skirt, get the other one free thing, so I was buying a skirt anyway, so I was like, it's free, I might as well just get another one, which is something I'm trying to relearn in 2024, just because something is free or like super cheap, like I don't need it. Prime example, this skirt, it's almost like a sleeping bag material, but it's like a skirt and it has all these like cool drawstrings and stuff, but I was gonna sell it, but like honestly at this point, I don't think I can even do it justice. So because it was completely free, I think I'm just gonna donate it. There's also a bunch of underwear in here that I'm not gonna show you guys, but that was probably one of the best decisions I made in 2024, is like just buying completely new underwear. All my other underwear did not fit me and was like super uncomfortable, and I was just walking around like that for years. That is a question everyone should be asking themselves. Just have my ring light in here. I use this sometimes. I already have like other bigger lights, but this one does come in handy. I just need to find a better spot for it. More donations. Something else that's fun in here is actually my prom dress. which is one of those things that I just can't seem to get rid of. This is something I had bought like before I had my like fashion awakening, I feel like. So I feel like it was just very influenced by all the dresses of the time. But I don't completely hate it. Like, I don't know when I would wear it again. I guess I could wear it to a wedding or something. When I'm taking my Depop pictures, I'll try this on for you guys. This is another thrift flip I did in the summer. Really cool, but I don't think it works well for my body. But I think this would do really well in Depop, so that is where it's going. More shorts. Those need to be photographed. And then lastly, at the bottom here, if you can believe it, we made it to the bottom. It's kind of just a graveyard of some of my reworked jackets that just have never sold. This one, I think the graphic on the back is just so adorable. I think it's just the type of jacket that is kind of out of style. I think this Sherpa denim was like huge a few years ago, but I think people are over it, so I think that's why. This one has not sold. Also adorable, but I don't know, just certain graphics don't do as well as others. And then lastly, I do have a blank jacket in here. It's actually quite nice. It's like a Gap one. Maybe I'll keep this for my collection, or I should probably just list it as is on Depop. But yeah, I think I'm kind of over my whole like jacket reworking. It was fun for a bit, but I don't know, I just want to try like more new stuff. If you guys can believe it, this box is actually empty. And you know what? Let's just break this box down so that I cannot fill it ever again. And that means I'm gonna be forced to deal with all this shit. So I've not taken Depop photos since I moved here, so I don't really have like a proper setup, but I just threw this little thing together and I think it's gonna work. Before I do that, as promised, I do want to try on my prom dress just to show you guys, and also I'm curious, I don't think I've put this thing on since, so let's see. I can't tell if I hate this or think it's like just okay. The beading at the top is a lot, the flowiness at the bottom is a lot. Will I ever wear this again? I don't know, but I don't know. I guess I'll just keep it for now. As you can see, I have everything laid out here that I need to photograph, so now I just gotta do it. Okay, Depop pictures have been taken. I forgot just how time consuming that really is, and we're not done yet because the goal right now is just to put everything away, and before I can put these away I still have to take pictures of the close-ups of the tags, and I have to take measurements, so that's what I'm gonna do. No. All this shit on my bed is all we have left. Most of it's just going in like containers under my bed, so let's do that. Okay, we're almost done, but the final thing that was in this corner were these poster boxes. As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I have some frames that I can finally put some of these in, and I don't think you guys are ready to see what's in here. There's a little peek here. I don't know if you guys know who this character is, but basically I have this small collection of Babar posters. If you guys don't know what Babar is, it's like this adorable French cartoon. I used to watch it as a kid. Like, I don't even remember where they aired this, but I remember like it was rare when Babar was on TV. It was a rare time and it was like so special. So I have a couple that I really want to put up. Let me grab the frames. This is one of the frames I thrifted. It's actually a vintage IKEA from 1999. It's just this nice dark wood frame. Let's frame these up. That literally took all day, but I am officially done. I finally got rid of that box, found a place for everything in it. There's so much space here now. Oh, it just like makes my room feel so much bigger. And I was able to put up a couple of those posters that I wanted. It's kind of hard to see here, so I'll insert a clip, but I love how this poster looks in this space, and the other one's going in the living room, and I just love them so much. The art is so beautiful. But I'm so glad I finally did that. I just feel so much more like refreshed to start the new year off, knowing that that's taken care of. And hopefully you guys liked watching that. I know I like watching organizational kind of videos, so hopefully it kind of like scratched that itch for you guys. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.